I am the cock dragon!
I am the cock dragon!
I am the cock dragon!
Welcome to the F+, a podcast where we must read terrible things with enthusiasm. Ah, shit, I fucked it up. In the room tonight we have Boots Raingear.
It's funny how Hypercock makes everything seem so small.
Nutshell Gulag.
No, cried Apprentice, but Flippy never stopped. She blew him up bigger and he finally popped.
Stog!
To the tune of Pleasant Valley Sunday by the Monkees, inspired by comments to a picture of a snake hydra centaur fucking a two-headed, three-boobed hermaphrodite box centaur on a leash.
And Lemon. Another pushy garnet rutting here in the two-tone palette world. Goddamn furries sprawl out on all fours, and posteriors will get pearled.
Ugh.
This Sunday. Hey, F+.
Hello.
Hey, Lemon.
Are you people feeling artistically inspired lately?
Not really, but sure.
Wait, how are both those things
I'm
true?
with Stog.
Oh, wow. So you're just both at conflict. That's so confusing.
Yeah.
Well, I've noticed recently that we, as a podcast, as the F+ podcast, have done some things pretty well, explored some territories pretty well. But one of the things that we've forgotten about, one of the things that we've left behind, is poetry. We used to read plenty of poetry on this podcast. We haven't read poetry on this podcast in some time, and that's something that needs to change. So, fortunately, cyberventurer submitted a document where the first thing he did was apologize for submitting the ball-busting document, so thank you for that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for providing it. Thank you for apologizing for it.
And this is this document is pretty nice. It is a bit of a tour de force of various sources of material. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But we're going to start off with a poem from where else? The home of fine poetry. I'm talking about DeviantArt. And so this is a poem that's written on top of a image of a woman's fishnet stockings. So it's a poem by Miss A. And Stog, you'll take that, please.
Oh, it's Miss Fucka.
I don't know about that. That needs to be a different swear word. Asterisk is fuck.
Miss Shitta.
Okay.
Squashed by Miss Shitta. As I crawl around the ground, darkness I suddenly see. As I look above, a huge foot is coming down on me.
Okay, I mean, that's scans really poor. Okay, cool.
This is Binding of Isaac fan fiction.
Yeah, it is so far. I can hear a wicked giggle, the words, "I'm gonna squash you flat!" Then a leather sole comes down, and that's the end of that.
Okay.
All I could say, she was a beauty. Legs that went up high. A stunning pair of shoes. Now that's a way to die.
At the end?
Yep, the end.
Happy Cushion says, wonderful, as always.
So this might surprise you, but Miss Shitta's DeviantArt profile is entirely pictures of feet.
Huh, that is surprising.
No kidding.
Ladies' feet.
As most are aware, I have a number of pictures of my shoes and feet, as well as featuring in many gigantus/little men collages. Please come and show support and subscribe to my channel. Let me know your views and what you'd like to see.
I'm gonna guess feet.
I like to see your feet.
Less
again,
feet, please.
We need more feet.
I want knees. All right, so we're going to be going from there to another source of terrific poetry. I'm talking, of course, about furaffinity.net,
.net,
the place where Oh, whatever. So this is from Fur Affinity, and this is Tilda Foxy Paws, who has a poem to share here.
Yes. Garrus's Beauties by me, Foxy Paws. Read by Commander Shepard sometime later in my book. Oh boy, that's
He has a book.
good. Good. Characters belong to BioWare/EA.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, so
Oh boy!
Garrus Vakarian with feats of overwhelming beauty, running and jumping gracefully in the line of duty.
I wonder, is feet supposed to be a typo there?
Nope.
Or okay.
No.
Attached to a Turian of such cleverness and wit. Wrong wit.
Wrong wit.
Sorry. That I was
such cleverness, and also he whittles.
That I was drawn to them was really hard to admit.
Okay,
It's a shame that they are in their boots so often hidden from a society that has rules making exposure forbidden. Turian feet have such a bizarre and strange history that I pause for the pause of such boundless mystery.
Okay, so nutshell, this is
It's couplets all the way down.
nutshell. This is.
Oh, get used to that.
That one game, right? This is what game is this?
This is Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what's a Turian?
A giant bird person, a giant metallic bird person.
Hot. Okay, cool.
The first time I saw them, I was awkward and blown away. I was then awkward.
I was awkward. That must have been awkward, actually, if you were blown away.
Yeah. If I were to touch them, it meant there may be hell to pay.
Boy.
I was willing to risk my reputation and my career, hoping if found out out our friendship would still persevere.
Oh! Ooh, that's the first rhyme yet that's physically painful.
All right, there's a lot more of this than I thought there was, so I'm going to speed it up. Such a slender gray wonder from out of this blue marble. The mere presence of them causes my speech to garble.
Okay.
Double-toed beauties, so shapely and very fine. Just to feel them once was a lifelong goal of mine. Shiny scale plates adorn the top of your toes and feet. They provide a uniqueness so amazing and neat.
Oh, that's neat.
I can't help but admire your digigrade stance. Digigrade?
Yeah, digitigrade stance, yeah.
Is a word?
That is a word,
Okay.
yeah.
I learned a new word.
We'll put it in a poem!
Standing tall on your cute little toes as if to start to dance. Your strange talons trust... okay. They trust outwards from your toes. Just the first glance at them, and time seemed to have froze. Why do I find them more sexy than Ashley's chest?
Yeah, why?
Oh, such perfection that nearly sends me into cardiac arrest. Sorry, I tripped on a few syllables there.
I'm Commander
Just kick him out of the
I
way.
fell into a pile of syllables.
Soul apples.
I hope you don't mind my desire for tickle abuse. Just don't be afraid to vocally raise a flag of truce.
Oh, stop it!
No, this is awkward and embarrassing for the both of us.
Yeah, well,
I hope you still like to continue the fun, nevertheless.
Nevertheless, yeah.
If it is love, friendship, or desire, I really don't know. I would like to spend more time with you, even so.
Even so what?
I once dreamed of tickling you as a prisoner of war. Oh, please let me fondle and feel those feeties once more.
Oh my god. Say Foxy Paws.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know a little bit about you, because, the poem is obviously terrific, but I'd like to know a little bit about the poet. What's your sexual orientation?
Asexual.
Okay, and what are your fetish interests?
I'm a dominant. I like to make antros my toys. Often I bondage my areas, like my paws, upper body. I worship touching, feeling, rubbing, massage, oiling, licking, washing. Tickle, torment, scrub brushes, forks, pinching, nibbling. Light tickling, feathers, fingers, claws, brushes, pens.
What?
So yeah, I'm asexual.
Is there anything that you're not interested in?
Yeah, blood, gore, sex, nudity, human feet. Don't care at all about feet. Fuck feet. Gross.
Well, human feet specifically.
Oh, you're right.
Turian feet are the best.
Fuck.
Super.
Human feet don't have pink beans on them.
Oh my god. So this is a site that we've never been to before, which is surprising because the domain is wonderful. The website we're going through here is called poetrypoem.com.
I made a poetry poem, guys.
I composed a poem entirely out of poetry.
I'm fucking so good at this Google shit! Anyway, so my name is Zephyr_Legato, and this is my poem. It's called Mr. Happy Sock.
Oh.
Hello again, Mr. Happy Sock! Time again to punch the clock. All of these are, like, each line is in quotes for some reason.
Oh yeah, because this is the dialogue part. There's a bit of duration later.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I've had a long effing day, but now it's time to play. Bout to fill your cream donut, 'cause I'm down in a rut butt. I got 8 fingers and 1 thumb. Beat your brains out till your head is dumb.
Okay.
That one
I
was
got
in
8
quotes.
fingers and 1 thumb is in quotes.
Right.
And then beat your brains out till your head is dumb is the narration.
Yeah, that was something that happened to me, which is going to be evidenced later on.
That's either a few fingers too many or a few fingers and a thumb too little.
Scramble your eggs and butter yo biscuit. Don't we just love to jive and frisk it? But don't feel bad, my Mr. Happy Sock friend. There's always tomorrow. Yes. Until I see you again. Open bracket, semicolon, colon. M dash, semicolon, colon. M dash, semicolon, colon. M dash less than equals 3. Close bracket.
That is a penis ejaculating.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking. Open bracket. Ha! Happy face. Close bracket. Now all skanky and crusty, moldy and musky, I'll throw you away. Swish. 2 pints again to play. Where is sexy little Miss Hoover? Time to plug her in and move her. And would you like to upgrade to Poetry Poem ad-free?
No.
Can I upgrade to one where I just get the ads and not the poems?
Advertise to me. I don't care anymore. I just don't want to see this.
Yeah, so we need to this document once again is it's called Fetish and Erotic Poems. What cyberventurer put in here, and this is a poem from FantasyFeeder.com, which was like our 4th or 5th episode.
Yeah.
FantasyFeeder.com is a place where it's people who have a fetish for feeding other people, usually women. Yes, so this poem is called The Fatness of Delight by Bacardi Breezer. And Stog, if you'll take this one, please.
The Fatness of Delight by Bacardi Breezer. A poem of an FFA adoring her huge BHM. I have no idea what the hell that means.
I think fat admirer. So I think that's fat admirer or
Big husky man? A female fat admirer adoring her big something man.
Big
huge man.
Big horrible man.
Yeah, probably.
Big homunculus man.
Big hungry man.
Okay, good.
You're a big hungry man.
He's actually frozen dinner.
I thought they were just talking about things they bought at Best Buy, so that's good clarification.
Or big lots.
It's big handsome man.
I doubt that.
The internet's telling me it's big handsome man.
Yeah, but I still doubt that.
It's on the Feederism FAQ.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm saying I still doubt that.
Okay. SSBHM stands for Supersized Big Handsome Man.
Okay, now that we figured that out, read the poem stock.
I must confess, I love his fatness as much as he adores his gut. He loves me rubbing it with gladness and calls me my delicious brat. He loves his gluttony and sweetness. Of it is what I so adore.
Adore?
Ugh. Mm-hmm. The feeling of fulfilled completeness as such, but then there's always more. There's always more of secret passions in pleasing moments of the feed. A combination of reactions that generates our perfect fit.
Whoops!
That's not even an approximate rhyme.
Where am I? What am I writing?
I also love the pure abundance of our sex and our space.
Yeah,
there's always tasty smells around us of foods with which I stuff his face.
Oh my god.
My pretty, fatty, gorgeous glutton, the most adorable of guys.
We need to go back to the site, by the way. I was just remembering how fucked up these relationships are. Somebody please give us a doc. I want to go back to the site.
Yeah.
Please do.
Great.
He lets me pinch his belly button and likes my notes about his size.
Is my notes? Like my script notes?
You're fat, but you could be fatter.
Hey, the left love handle, terrific. The right one,
He lets me squeeze his bulky layers of lard on his enormous frame, which always fuses my desires and his delights into one flame.
One flame, okay.
His roundness is an honored symbol of my deliberate success. We both enjoy it plain and simple, throughout the pleasures of excess.
So when she stabs him with the measuring knife, how many inches of back fat do you think he has?
Well, I read that part of the Bible too.
Does he have like a permanent divot in his back where the meat thermometer goes? Like what? There's oh my god! There was way more questions than answers from that because. Like,
so
what?
Brenda, how have things been going? Well, I've been working on his fupa.
Oh, that's nice. And then does she show like progress photos? You know? Oh yeah, look, this is him 2 years ago. He could go up and down the stairs. Hey, Nutshell.
Yes.
You're going to be choosing from two different vor-centric poems on furaffinity.net.
Oh, goody, because it's so much better when you give us choices.
Yeah, so just resign to the fact that that's your life. But you get a choice of which vor-centric poem you would like to read on furaffinity.net. Would you like to read the poem about eating people with your mouth? Or would you like to read the poem about eating people with your cunt?
Gee, the one with the cunt is shorter, but
up to you.
They're both really good.
Yeah.
By really good, I mean really bad.
Oh man, the one where you're eating someone with your cunt, that kind of sums it up. There's really nothing more to say about it, so I think I'm going to go with the more plebeian mouth eating.
All right, terrific. So this is a poem by I Am Scott. It's on For Affinity, and it's called Ingestion Digestion, which is, I'm pretty sure an Anthony Kiedis rhyme there.
Oh, this scans.
Ingestion Digestion!
Okay. My powers are aught, for naught I am food, for 700 vor files, one comment gimme, $1, one swallow, sacrificing pleasure, 3 times a minute, a drop of alcoholic tear, warming your belly.
Like, comment, subscribe.
You started with rhyming couplets and you're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much. Enjoying your company, eating you whole, belching you back up, sit back and buckle in, ride down into me, far inside, dirty in there, suffocating while you inflate my gut sack. 3 times a minute you eat me the last time. I'm gone, I'm not coming back because you ate me and digested me. Or scat, take me. Kick at me in disgust. May I scream? May I inflate your belly in semen screeing?
So
May I scream, impart at cry, master, before I die?
I mean, go ahead, I
down
guess.
to 1, the last meal count, my last servitude, your digestion, your pleasure. I feel no more the acid scratches, my bones and the walls rise as I close my eyes, choke my last pleasure, my last breath. Oh no, Jesus can't help you now. I am useful once more. I am nourished, your insides, and bespeaking bloating no more, because I hast digest.
I love poems that start out terribly and then just aggressively get worse.
Yeah.
Like, and that one's super tried.
Yeah, like eventually, like it just became more of a visual aesthetic, like where the line breaks were.
Yeah. Oh,
I like this line
me.
ending here.
Man, oh shit! Nutshell, I didn't give you the choice, but you could have read a poem about eating with your butt instead.
Oh,
I know
well.
you didn't like the cunt one, but okay. All right, so we're going to be going now to the MC forum. I don't know what the MC forum, like what kind of MC that is.
Master of Ceremonies?
No, it is definitely not that.
I'm gonna guess mind control.
Oh, I think you're super right.
MC MFFF in.
Yeah. Okay, so mind control stories.
MC Horrible Pervert.
Okay, so greetings. My name's Shadabalan.
Shadabalan!
Who put the Shadowland in?
So greetings. I'm thinking about writing a story for this Valentine's Day, but I wanted to do something different. So this time I'm mixing it up with werewolves. Well, kinda. There isn't any actual animal transformation here, so not werewolves.
Okay.
The title will be something like Werebitch Valentine or Valentine's Day and Werebitch's Night.
Yep. Catchy.
So in this story, when a goody two-shoes woman is cursed, she turns into a hot, horny bitch version of herself during the night. The thing is that the werebitch instinctively seeks to fuck the male who she loved the most, but she's not supposed to fuck.
Right.
This usually means someone who is blood-related.
Oh, no!
Uh-huh.
There will also be other werewolves things adapted. For example, I took the classical poem, uncited, I guess, even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright. And I took that and I changed it to, even a woman who is pure as light and says her prayers every night, okay, right, may become a bitch when an incest rose is sent each night after the February sun is set.
Okay, so you took a poem when you wiped your ass with it. Great job.
He could just call it A Kiss from an Incest Rose on a Grave.
Oh! The more I stay with you, the more creeped out you become. Anyway, I surely could use some comments and thoughts to see if this story would be worth to be posted. I also accept suggestions or comments on the adapted poem. It's the first time I do something like that, and I'm not quite sure about the incest rose.
Yeah, neither am I.
I heard it's a rose. Or other romantic flower given to one of you by your biological parents on Valentine's Day.
Ugh. My parents are VC Andrews.
It's a good reference, dog.
I'm laughing because I read some of those when I was a teenager.
Of course you did. Mm-hmm. Every girl your age has done that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now this is... Man, there's just so many different sites here.
I want the next one.
Well, that makes perfect sense. So we are on Everything 2. And this poem is... What's this poem called, Boots?
Oh, it's called Wapsquawian.
No, it's not. That's your name.
Oh, sorry, I'm Wapsquawian. It's called Inflation.
My name is a poem.
I am Wapsquawian.
Okay, all right.
From Top 410, I learned of the fetish inflation. embarked on a fortnight of mad masturbation, and drew up some sketches of my own creation. I felt that I had a new hunger to feed.
Okay, good. Your syntax is so solid. I really liked the play of 4chan, 4 nights of masturbation.
Yeah,
terrific.
Okay, thank you. All right, the sight of an oxygen pump makes me swoon, and as I think of the flesh I could cause to balloon, the idea woman's turgid and wound as the moon, and tethered, ready to float off if we'd.
Okay, every poem has a first draft. Hopefully this is yours, so...
No, it's the end, the last line. It rhymes on these 4 phrases. It makes sense.
No, I know, I understand that. I just, second verse there got a little weaker. But, maybe you'll move on. It'll be fine.
Okay, but further desires would soon manifest in my heart or my loins, although I'd seen the best.
Hey, you had a speech impediment, and then you turned French. What happened there?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
You were just imagining that.
Oh, okay.
The net had to offer to myself, I confessed. These pictures were failing to fulfill my need.
Okay, so we're just going to keep with that poem. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I needed to boat up a girl I could touch. Would using an air pump be asking too much?
I mean, yeah, actually it would, because it kind of goes against all human physiology.
Okay, probably, but over a date going Dutch.
My bono is a mistake!
I had an idea. What if we were to breed?
What?
I hate you, blow me up, Elmo.
To breed. Over dessert, some cream pies Bavarian.
Ooh, boy, that's okay.
I noticed our viewpoints were often contrarian.
Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. Why did you try so hard to get Bavarian in there and then misuse contrary?
I thought I did a really good job of it.
Okay, well, maybe the third line really wraps that whole thing up.
Okay, my interest in her was strictly ovarian.
Ew!
So I took her to bed and I planted my seed.
I feel like you have 2 different, conflicting desires. There's one to inflate her. Oh, because I can inflate her, I'm just going to get her pregnant, and that's kind of like inflating her.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, great, cool.
The pregnancy took and she started to swell. And while I was in heaven, she saw it as hell.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
After the birth, she shrank. I could tell that inflation in images was more at my speed.
Yeah, that was gross.
So, do you think it's ever a disappointment for these guys? Like the inflation fetishists? They're like, I'm going to get somebody pregnant, and that'll basically be oh, that's not the same at all. No. Okay, so... man.
I just have one thing to say as Webscallion here.
Okay.
Hammer play is the use of a hammer in the erotic arena.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Phew.
It was most famously portrayed in the romance film Misery.
The romance film? The romance
The
film.
romance film.
Okay, yeah, sure,
Misery.
sure.
Yeah, the romance film.
I'm nodding and agreeing and backing away.
I just wish for that love.
Uh-huh.
I think all of us at one time have always wished that we could be Kathy Bates in that movie.
Oh, look at the time.
Okay, so boy, there's a number of different inflation poems.
There's a number of different inflation sites.
Yeah. I think we're gonna skip over all of those, but thanks for that anyway. So here we go, back into Fur Affinity, and this is a poem by Squirrel Fox, and it is called The Rave. So that sounds fucking exciting and sexy and fun and fast paced. So Stog, take us to the rave, won't you please?
We're going to the rave. I'm a squirrel fox. Woo! Woo! Gotta take some ecstasy and read some poetry. It's gonna be a fun-ass night.
Check out this handstance I do with these glow sticks.
I'm underhydrated. Help me! Hooray! The rave. The lights come down, the beats come on, pulsing through speakers, pounding in my ears and in my chest and in my soul.
Oh, yeah. I feel the rhythm.
Lasers and blacklights reflect off leather and studs and chains and fishnets and writhing bodies, an orgiastic mass of flesh and fur. Smells of sweat and booze and smoke fill my lungs and cloud my brain as I lose myself in the moment.
Man, you have absolutely no structure here.
That's what rave parties are like.
No, there's 3 lines, and then there's a carriage return. That's a structure.
Okay, no, you're right. I'm so sorry.
And suddenly the air is clear, as I and a dozen others make for their room to get down and dirtier.
Okay, so now... Okay,
oh,
so...
Great. A furry orgy is happening at this rave.
Yep,
good.
Here we go.
Great.
Yep. In a whirl of fur and limbs, I find myself in the room, on the bed, and in a flash, I'm surrounded by that warm embrace.
We've actually left the rave. Good.
Yep.
The Rave by Squirrel Fox.
Cleared vision reveals the sculpted head, the follow-me eyes and mobile jaw, the faux fur with the markings of a fox.
Oh, God. And that's when I realized I'm not on ecstasy, I'm on PCP. I need to spill the blood.
Realization dawns that my clothes are gone, and that luxurious fur is against my skin, the fox's body as close to mine as can be.
Okay.
This is the worst Five Nights at Freddy's sequel I've ever.
Well, I don't know. Have you played all of them? Because the sequels look pretty bad.
Something stiff prods between my legs, and I part them, opening myself fully to that warm embrace, too intoxicated to think.
Okay.
I stand by my original statement.
Slowly that heat spreads me open, sinking in deep, and the warm embrace is complete as every tender part is caressed, the fur on the outside, his maleness inside.
The Rave by Squirrel Fox.
This is what happens at raves. I'm the Studs Terkel of raves.
Oh my God! Jesus!
Christ.
The scents are new, the aroma of sweat and lust and lube, that warmth inside pleasuring every sensitive nerve, powerful thrusts asserting a tender dominance, comma,
carriage return.
Until all at once the tension is released, all in a burst of liquid love, spilling forth inside, the ecstasy carrying me to a blissful sleep.
I got high! Somebody fucked me!
The Rave by Squirrel Fox. I'm full of dicks. I love raves.
Because they're full of dicks. So
much like a rave, I am full of dicks.
Right, yeah, exactly. I'm going to read you a poem, and I'm not going to tell you where this poem is from until we're done.
Okay.
Aww.
So, this is a poem, I believe, by Platypus, and it is called I Kiss My Baby Everywhere. Okay?
Ooh.
I kiss my baby everywhere, for she is really sweet. I kiss her on her forehead, and I kiss her on her feet. I kiss her in the kitchen, I kiss her in the hall. I plant one on her sweet soft mouth, up against the wall. I kiss my baby everywhere, I do it all the time. It's so much happy fun, I even wrote this rhyme. Gross. My baby's name is Kamiko, and she is really hot. I kiss her on her boobies. I've even kissed her bot.
Her Roomba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Roomba.
I thought that maybe she made like bots for like Unreal Tournament or something. I kiss my baby everywhere. I just cannot resist. If I couldn't kiss her, I'd be really pissed. I kiss her in the morning and I kiss her in the night. I kiss her on her left one and then on her right. Don't specify what one is, but that's fine. I kiss my baby everywhere. I kiss her long black hair. I've even kissed her... Oh, down there.
In the
I
cellar?
kiss her where she likes it. I kiss her on her nose. I kiss her in the middle. I kiss her little cute pink toes. I kiss my baby everywhere. That's just what I do. She's just so kissable. I love her through and through. I know that she can't kiss me back, and yet I know I feel that every time I kiss her, it feels, well, quite real. Regards, Al, Kissable Kimmy, and Yummy Yoshi. And that was a poem from www.dollforum.com. That's right,
Yep.
the forum where people talk about their fuck dolls.
Oh, no. I really wish you didn't tell me that.
So, yeah, you could piece it back there and understand, like, why she can't kiss him back, because she's a... And then the whole bot thing, I don't know if that... I feel like that's... I don't know what happened there, because that means, like, he, like, peeled away the skin and, like, kissed the metal skeleton underneath, which is believable.
It peels the skin, it strokes the meat.
You know, if you haven't told me the website, I would have at least thought this was a slightly confusing and depressing love poem, but now my night is ruined.
It's a much more confusing and depressing poem.
Nutshell,
Yes.
I think you would need to read a poem about a penis, right?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Well, this is a poem about a penis. It's by Cal Y. Pygia.
Calipegia.
Okay, fine, Calipegia.
Calipegia.
And this poem is called Obelisk of Blood.
Oh, God. I wish Jack Chick were here. He would read this in a totally metal voice.
Obelisk of Blood!
Yep. Okay. A penis, erect, is an expression of sorest need. A tower of flesh, an obelisk of blood, it draws into itself all consciousness, all thought, all belief, all emotion, becomes the mind and body, the self itself. Is there any wonder even men want to suck it?
Yeah, yay? Yay?
Yay.
I liked how short that was.
That was, yeah.
Hey, Calipegia, can you give me the titles of any other poems that you've written?
Sure, and they all sound like rejects from a Cannibal Corpse album.
They'll sound like successes from a Cannibal Corpse album, to be honest.
At an ostentatious funeral, a tempting breasts,
Tempting breasts.
barbecued spaniels. Breasts are people too.
They're not.
Cosmic mating call, orgasmic rebellion. Oh, I take it back. This sounds more like maybe a Muse album or something. Pagan birth pangs, penis spelunker. Ooh, I think I played that video game.
Penis spelunker.
Pink eye, scrotal madness, semen is ectoplasm, semen missiles, silver surfer skulls, the art of spanking, the thong song.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't think that one was yours.
Oh, God, with every spurt you spew, and zombie baby.
These are all titles from an album Frank Zappa's never going to release, ever.
Well, especially now.
Yeah.
Red thong, waistband, pointing like an arrow down through cleavage, deeper than any valley, blind nature ever carved from mountains of stone. Doesn't really work.
Stop that.
Okay, so, Stog.
Hello.
I'm going to give you two options. Only one is correct, and I hope it's clear to you which one is.
Okay.
So, Stog, here's two choices here. The first is a poem from Hello Poetry, and it is
Hello.
and it is called "For the Cute Boy Who Holds Back His Sneezes."
Ugh.
By Zach.
And the other one is from All Poetry, and it is "Anal Fetish" by Destroying Angel.
Anal fetish or the cute boy who holds back his sneezes?
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yep.
I think I'm going to go with anal fetish.
All right, "For the Cute Boy Who Holds Back His Sneezes" by Zach. All right, great, take it away.
It's a riff on the passionate shepherd to his love.
Wow, fuck! I hope people are really happy about the references today, because I know I am.
I took a poetry class once.
For the cute boy who holds back his sneezes.
It's a good choice, Doug.
Oh, this is somehow worse than anal fetish.
No, it's not. I read the other one.
Don't be scared to sneeze in Math 105. Blow these numbers off the page so I can finally have an excuse to blow off some time with you.
Boy, that's like dashboard confessional level right there.
to memorize what that sneeze sounds like. Unique to the individual.
A chew?
It's like a bowling
Each sound
strike.
varies upon sneezer's voice, allergies, voice box, larynx, even personality.
Okay.
If that's all true, I bet even you sneeze as sexy as a motherfucker.
Bam! 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 Bam!
I don't
the
even know
only-
what that reference was.
Sexy back. These motherfuckers don't know how to sneeze.
The only thing that I want more wet and slimy than the inside of your elbow, is the way that we make love. Oh, baby, that's it. Sneeze for me. Sneeze harder. Sneeze like you've never sneezed for a man before, and then sneeze harder.
I wonder how often this Zach gets yelled at by his math teacher. Just standing next to somebody's desk. Yeah, sneeze harder, bro!
Don't ever hold a sneeze back. You're not only killing brain cells, but killing me as well. I want to see what kind of tornadoes you can throw when a dust storm gets at you. What demons are you hiding, not letting Christ expel?
Wow, so just all sorts of... I mean, because first of all, I don't think that brain cells thing is true, right? You don't kill brain cells while sneezing, do you?
Well, not the way you do it.
Is there a better way that I could be sneezing?
Yes.
Okay.
Takes training.
Don't be ashamed. Are you scared that just your sneeze, incorrect usage of you are, will create tsunami
incorrect
waves of
usage of-
attention? If so, I'm buying a front row ticket wearing nothing but arm floaties and a raincoat.
Ugh. Oh, boy. So this guy's sneeze is pretty incredible.
Ugh, there's more.
Yep.
If you get sick, kiss me with your breathe. And well, get over this cold. Feet together?
Hey, how come ugh, there's more is not an F plus catchphrase?
Sometimes you say, but wait, there's more, don't you? Something like that.
Yes, you say it like, but wait, there's more.
Wait,
Oh, God.
there's more.
Oh, no.
I want to know your sneeze so when we are cooking dinner, you can be halfway through inhale. And I'll have a tissue and the words, bless you, already trotting out of my mouth.
Yeah,
You do not want to eat dinner at these guys' place.
your spelling and grammar is gradually getting worse.
Well, and now you're like preemptively like stopping his sneeze, which seems, I mean, boner shrinking.
He
No,
controls
it's,
the sneeze, has the power to destroy the sneeze.
It's called sneeze edging.
Oh, so that means that later on you can sneeze really powerfully.
Yeah. Sneeze your
I
whole
like
face
the-
off.
I like the usage of the word oughta. It adds a little Elmore Leonard style flair to the dialogue.
Yep.
I want to be the blessed one, to be within hearing distance, be able to bless you back. See you come out of your shell for 0.237 seconds.
Just okay.
There to catch the signs of your anatomy jumping off the cliff of your nose.
I'm kind of a reserved person just generally, but when I sneeze, I'm my true self.
I want to be in the bookstore, reading superhero graphic novels.
Oh, boy.
And hear you in your boredom 2 floors up at Starbucks sneeze. And be able to say, yes, that's my man.
He did that shit! Yeah, he sneezed up in this Barnes & Noble!
You hear that one, Peter Parker? Try to dodge your spidey sense around that one. That's a sneeze that'd make the phone booth go inside Clark Kent.
Would make the phone booth go...
All right,
So the phone booth would implode?
So Peter Parker is not able to dodge his own spidey sense.
All
And
I
then
can
the-
think of is the snot clone of the Tick in that one episode.
Dodge your spidey sense around that one.
All right, and then the phone booth goes inside Clark Kent.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We've entered a real topsy-turvy world here.
The phone booth is inside him, and then there's another smaller Clark Kent inside that phone booth, and then it's recursive.
Okay.
It's a Superman recursion.
It's like one of those animated GIFs.
We'll have 2 kids named Gesundheit and Salud.
Okay.
The cat's name will be Achoo.
Sure.
Unless you're allergic to cats.
Then we're gonna have a bunch.
So I can hear the symphony of your nostrils on the daily. If you think this poem is gross, wait till you see the way I sneeze when I'm thinking of you.
I think he's using sneeze as a metaphor for something, but I'm not quite sure what.
Nope. I don't think so. I really don't think so at all. No. Sneeze means sneeze.
Ugh.
Oh, honey,
This
I think I'm gonna. Achoo!
Oh, yeah. Did you like being your true self there?
Well, yeah. It's the first time I've done it with this
drop all-
podcast, so there's like 100. There's hundreds of hours of me babbling, but there's only 0.237 seconds of me being the real me.
Okay, so. Okay, Boots.
Mm-hmm.
We got to come down to the end of this. 32 pages, Cyberventurer gave us here.
Mm-hmm.
So we are absolutely skipping over I Don't Know, which is a Let It Go parody, because I have a 3-year-old child and thusly spend all of my time trying to not hear that song. And instead, so here's your choices. Choice number 1 is... You, Me, and Aunt Flo, which...
Okay.
Boy.
It's not for the squemish.
Is this a Big Bad Voodoo Daddy parody?
And the second choice is Sonic X B4 Xmas.
Please pick Sonic.
By
Please pick
2-bit.
Sonic. Please pick Sonic. Please pick Sonic.
Oh man. So obviously I have a menstruation one and a Sonic the Hedgehog one to choose from.
Yep.
This
You have
is
a
a very
menstruation
difficult
one.
choice.
Great choice.
Absolutely. It's up to you.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with the Sonic the Hedgehog one.
Interesting.
It is a very difficult choice.
Yeah, well, Stogg's happy about that.
Yeah.
There was also some diaper fetish adult baby stuff in there, too.
Okay.
But, you went for the Sonic poem on furaffinity.net.
Yeah, this will be like our
and-
4th time doing a Night Before Christmas one too. So.
Oh, shit. Why? Why? Because I guess
Actually, no,
it's
fuck this. I'm doing the menstruation one.
Okay. All right. Here we go. You, Me, and Aunt Flo down by the schoolyard.
By Jeremy.
Yeah, and he included his picture, so thanks.
He does look like a Big Bad Voodoo Daddy guy.
I've been out of the town on a business trip. A horny fucker I am. I can't wait to slip my throbbing cock in your hairy twat. I walk in to find you're still fast asleep. I shut off my clothes and quietly creep in the bed, but there's something I forgot. It's that time of the month for you to bleed. My dick is so hard, I want to fuck you indeed. So I say what the hell and slam it into your cunt.
Oh, wow.
You are startled by the feel of me deep inside. I smell that fishy odor with your legs open wide. The menstrual juices are flowing, to be blunt.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, pardon my French, I guess.
All right. You guys okay? Should I just, I'll just keep going, never mind. These white sheets are ruined with the stains, and the mattress will hold whatever remains from our goddamn thoughtless and carnal lusts.
R? I don't think R factors into it.
Well,
she was asleep.
I'm doing this for the both of us. I don't give a shit about this fucking cover. I got a hunger for you, my white trash lover. I swear these nuts were about to bust.
Man, that the whole AAB rhyme scheme, like, we've seen a couple of these guys try it, and, like, none of them could close this.
To hell with the stench, I'll earn my red wings. I know when I eat you the joy that it brings.
Oh, boy.
I never have done it, so I'll give this a go.
I doubt you haven't done it. You seem to be... okay.
This is so profoundly, deliciously dirty and berserk. As on my rouge-colored wang, you suck and jerk.
Jesus!
This taboo menage a trois of you, me, and Aunt Flo.
Well, thanks for putting your picture on the internet.
Fuck you, Jeremy C. You are gross and you live with your mom. Ugh.
God.
All All right, I think we probably need a really nice, good poem to close this out with, right?
Yeah, but we're not going to get one, are we?
So we're going to close this off with a nice palate cleanser, which is, of course is called Big Man 7, Your Mouth is a Cock Hotel. Man, you know what?
Stegosaurus.
We all deserve this. Yeah, we all deserve this.
What have we done to deserve this?
None of us can get cheated out of this. So I think we can just split it up easily into 4 parts. All right, so this is Big Man 7, Your Mouth is a Cock Hotel, and we're all doing this. Here we go.
This first line is baffling.
Come here, flower face, and let me put a dollar bill in between your voluptuous ass pancakes.
This was written by Dan Lacey, wasn't it?
Your ears are turpentine sea serpents, and your mouth is a cock hotel. Yeah, I said it. I'm going to say it again later.
I'm going to paint a modern Picasso all over your face, flower face. Just watch me. We'll jump into space and then drink some robots. You're a clockwork profiterole, a digital cum bucket, a gurgling Cro-Magnon erector set.
What? Don't look so dejected, honey buckets. I'm gonna fuck you so jagged you'll need a map and a compass. Just go find a Dodongo to bump.
Just go find a Dodongo to bump.
Dodongo is Zelda reference time.
Oh, is that what that
was?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Dodongo dislikes smoke. And I know how hot and crusty that gets you.
Yeah! I'm a bee waiting in your closet, dolled up like a fancy pants mudkip. Pokemon reference.
Yeah.
Sipping milk from a mobster's tea, your mouth is a cock hotel, and I'm ready to check in, baby tush.
I've already shoved my luggage under your thighs and seismogonned your arteries, so full of 501 copyright 3 cum, you'll come strobe lights until next Saturnalia, bitch face.
Your mouth is a lumpy vestibule. Your mouth is an intercrural handbasket. Your mouth is a runny-nosed panty brat. Your mouth is a cock hotel, bitch face, and I'm the interim director of guest relations. No, I'm the interim erector of masturbations, the igloo confectioner of fuckination.
I feel like this is all Eminem's fault.
This is definitely Eminem's fault.
I'm gonna fuck you so pert you'll need a Buick Skylark to pay off the cement. I'll skewer you with more sabers than you'd find in the backseat of a billion Buick LeSabres. I'll be your saber-cocked tiger, saber face. I'm the cock dragon! I am the cock dragon!
I'm a magic cock wizard of enchanting cock magic. Your mouth is the Necronomicon. Your mouth is a cock hotel, and tonight we're gonna burn that fucker to the ground!
But enough chittery, chattery ass lips. Back at my place, I've got a steam-powered fuck robot with your name all over it. Bring rope! Because I forgot to pack some, and kind of embarrassing, actually. I usually keep my dungeon pretty well equipped, you know, your mouth is a cock hotel.
Poem's gone off the rails. This poem has a life of its own.
We gotta trap it.
This poem is a cock hotel.
We gotta trap
I feel like that poem, like, I mean, despite the intent, like, your mouth is a cock hotel, I mean, is a reasonable metaphor. It works. So he starts with your mouth is a cock hotel, and then, like, no other metaphor, like, lands at all. Your mouth is an intercrural handbasket? A runny-nosed panty brat? What?
You got a real kick on things that were sabers.
Yeah, the interim erector of masturbations. What is that? He erects masturbations? What does that mean? I don't get it. But what did we learn from all of this poetry?
Poetry is hard. Poetry is easy. Good poetry is hard.
Jeremy C. is an awful human being.
That's true, yep.
Yeah.
People are all awful human beings.
Just who do you think, because I know that, I feel like the English education seems to have kind of fallen off over decades. Like the amount of kind of like required reading that people have had.
We are delivered
it seems to be less and less.
We are delivered a very selective
No. I agree with that. No, totally. But I'm saying that people that are older than me read more poetry in school than I read in school. I mean, as required. Okay. And then I have read more poetry in school than people who are younger than me have.
In my day, they had a language arts class and they liked it.
Yep. Well, yeah. So, but what I'm saying is that I feel like that people just don't have much of a base to go on at all these days. Like, there's not, and so I wonder who these people are reading, like who they're looking up to, like when they're writing poetry, who they're imagining themselves as. You know what I mean?
The other people who write poetry like this, probably on Tumblr.
The guys from Naruto.
One thing I'll say about this is that all of this material came from there's like a dozen different sites that have been provided to us by cyberventurer, but also material from I Have Za and apparently Montrith.
Well, obviously Montrith threw in there at some point.
Montrith dips her feet into everything.
Yep.
Her feet are disgusting.
They are.
But all of this material we've given us, it looks nice. Like if you stand like 5 feet back from the screen, you're like, oh, that's some nice looking poetry. The problem is when you see the words.
Yeah. With exceptions, because there's definitely
formatted very nicely.
Yeah. Like they kind of. I mean, maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's what these people are doing is just kind of like, looking at poetry as lorem ipsum, like, okay, so it should take up this much space. Okay, got it. Now I'll just force some rhymes into here by turning the English language 360 degrees into itself.
Yeah, they don't even have like a sense of meter. I mean, there's the people that start out rhyming and then go into just like whatever blank verse and then and then do a couple of couplets and then we're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, and then I need 7 extra syllables to wrap up this rhyme. Fuck it.
It's almost a shame too, because genuinely, like, our first goal here is to kind of make fun of people because it's fun. But there is something that I like to do a lot in this, which is to try to understand a little bit of like what are you doing, like why are you doing that, why is your brain like that, and I feel like if there was, like, not even just better constructed, but, like, just better conceived poetry, I feel like it could be a look into their heads. You know what I mean? Or maybe it is a look inside their heads, and that's just how garbled it is.
Yeah, I think in many of these cases it was a look into their very damaged heads.
The website is always thefpl.us, and if you're listening to this, we've got stickers for sale, unless they sold out, which is a possibility.
And check out Ball Pit. It's been very active lately.
It has been active lately. What threads have you liked lately on Ball Pit?
Off the top of my head,
yep,
I am drunk.
I like the weed stuff from the internet thing. I'm putting random recordings up there for people to listen to.
So. Oh
that's totally true. Yeah, I've a while ago, the people started doing their own recordings where they kind of like would post. They'd find little bits and like record themselves reading it, sort of like tiny little F+s, and it's been really fun to look at. So check out those sites and buy a sticker or two, and then listen to this podcast. Bye! Bye!
When you said Naruto for a second, I was like, oh god, Pablo Naruto.
Oh man.